Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Mild temperatures outside at 81 degrees. We have a dew point value of 57. The dew point has risen. Yesterday at this hour, our dew point was in the 40s. So you can see certainly a little more humidity in the air, if you will. East-northeast wind at about 7. By tomorrow, we'll be starting that journey toward a northwest wind as a frontal boundary approaches. And I think tomorrow morning, we'll probably see more of a northerly direction to our winds, and they'll be light. And with that will come the possibility of some patchy fog across the area, particularly in inland areas away from the warming effect of the water, still the warming effect of the water, even though it is diminishing. 75 in Parrish, Myakka, Wauchula, Arcadia at 76. 75 in Bradenton, 73 Longboat Key, 81 Sarasota, 75 in Venice, 74 Inglewood, Northport at 75, and Punta Gorda comes in warmer at 79. Across the entire state today, not a drop of rain falling, despite the fact that we had that cloud cover. We were talking over the last several days about how a northeast wind persistent like that would eventually bring us a little thin layer of cloud cover, and it would be trapped in that thin layer and bring us some morning clouds. We had it this morning. I think as we head into probably Sunday morning, we might see a few residual clouds around from a frontal passage, but we'll have to check on the timing of that because it could also be that by that time the front will be well to our south and we'll be enjoying some clearer skies. In any event, tomorrow morning with the winds shifting, we might see a little bit of patchy fog in inland areas, but no rain in the forecast for today. Meanwhile, across the nation, a large-scale blizzard still is ongoing through parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, I think, today. The frontal boundary itself extends down toward Texas, and the snow showers are heavy at times. Wisconsin particularly going to get hit pretty hard here with perhaps as much as 15 inches of snow drifting snow in banks with some gusty winds. Those winds will be pushing out of the northwest, and they'll create this frontal boundary that'll be plowing through parts of the deep south, creating some rain showers in advance of that. Now, as those rain showers approach us, they will not stay in a consistent, strong line. They'll fall apart, basically. We might get a little bit of cloud cover from that, but I don't think we'll see much more than that. The front itself will probably move through on Saturday night. And then on Sunday morning, winds will be out of the northwest initially, and there'll be strong, gusty winds. I think even on Saturday, you'll notice the winds start to tick up a little bit. But Sunday and Monday particularly, we'll probably see a 15 to 20 mile per hour wind. We could have some pretty good seas out there, too. Strong seas, maybe as much as 6 foot or better. So boaters, pay attention to that. We will probably see some wind gusts in excess of 20 miles per hour. And it's going to be kind of a cold wind as well, as it's going to drop our temperature down about 12 degrees or so. So Sunday's going to be a challenging day for some folks. I think maybe a little bit of a light jacket might be in order. Sunshine, warm, low humidity, increasing Saturday winds, then cooler on Sunday. But the good news is clear skies on Sunday and rain-free conditions, a lot of full sun. If we see those winds start to die down in the second half of the day, could end up being a very nice day indeed. There's our frontal boundary extending down through parts of Texas, and as you can see, it gets kind of ragged down on the very southern tip. That's what's moving through here. Good news is that reports from Mote Marine indicate only North Jetty now seeing some slight amounts of red tide irritants in the air. And despite the fact that we'll have an onshore wind flow for several days, and we do have a beach hazard statement issued for our area for red tide possibilities, I think we'll start to also see those winds shift back around to the north and maybe even northeast as we head into Sunday, which will do nothing but help with those irritants in the air, such as they are. Northeast wind at about 10 knots, increasing a little this afternoon. We'll look for a nice day today and tomorrow as well, with increasing winds tomorrow. Sunday, breezy, so's Monday, and daytime highs cool both days. Nighttime lows very cool in the upper 40s, but we warm by Thanksgiving.